Taking advantage of the fact that no one was around, he opened the bank vault door, and billions in cash appeared before his eyes. In that instant, David transformed from a security guard into a thief. He pulled a cart and quickly moved stacks of cash outside, loading them into the truck's cargo hold. To speed things up, David shoved the money into plastic baskets and ran back and forth, tossing entire loads of cash directly into the truck. The pace improved dramatically. Outside, a lookout teammate spotted another security guard entering the building and immediately used the walkie-talkie to warn David to retreat. But David was too busy moving cash and had left the walkie-talkie on the table, so he didn't hear the call. It turned out the guard, Ryan, had simply forgotten to clock out after his shift and came back to fix it. When David noticed someone entering, he panicked, his foot shaking as he accidentally kicked a plastic basket. Bad timing. Ryan heard the noise and came over to check, only to find David. Cold sweat ran down David's back as his hand reached for his gun. But unexpectedly, Ryan just said
it wasn't no overtime this weekend. The next one is mine.
Ryan then turned around and left. Relieved, David was overjoyed that his cover wasn't blown. He returned to the vault and continued moving cash until the truck was completely filled. Only then did David stop. To avoid being discovered, he shot out the 3 cameras inside the vault and went to the security room to remove the surveillance footage. But he didn't notice another recorder hidden in the corner, one connected to the camera at the vault entrance. Oblivious, David celebrated with a little dance right at the doorway. All of it caught on tape. He went to close the truck doors and leave, but there was so much money stuffed inside that the doors wouldn't shut. Climbing into the back, he tried to push the cash forward, but suddenly the doors slammed shut behind him. Now he was trapped, because the truck's rear doors could only be opened from the outside. David didn't want to wait around. Spotting a small window to the driver's cab, he tried to squeeze through, but his body was too large and he got stuck halfway. Fortunately, there was duct tape nearby, and he came up with an idea. Using the tape, he tied bundles of cash together, extending his reach just far enough to press the truck's gas pedal. David started the engine, with one hand on the wheel and the other using the taped-up cash to hold down the accelerator. The truck roared forward at full speed, smashed through the wall, and burst out of the building.